Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. If you're watching, we got a shortened break night tonight. It's short, but it's sweet. That's what Trevor's told me for many, many years. And I don't listen to, I don't even know what he's talking about. Illusions Football, 4 boxes. Don't forget, email me. I think, what is tonight, Thursday? We have an auction starting tonight. There's an auction starting in 3 hours from now on Fanatics Collect. You can consign your cards through us. We will sell your cards. We will do all the hard work. You get paid. Why not do that? You're going to avoid fees, a bunch of stuff like that through us. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Dane, I want to know about your auction program. I will send you the info. We can talk about your collection via email, over the phone, whatever you guys want. Glad to help out. Illusions returns. Raymond, covered in goo with the Eagles. Aaron, Chargers. Edward, Falcons. Crystal and Dave, Buccaneers. Tommy, like Wingy, Rams. Crystal, Bears. Gene, having a Lingonberry pie with the Raiders. Mike, Packers. Brian, Ravens. Edward, Lions. Clem with the Jaguars. The most famed poo in all the land with the Commanders. TJ, Seahawks. Neil and his Heavy Flow, Browns. Bobby in the Appalachian Mountains with the Panthers. Brian, Broncos. Edward, Cardinals. Humberto with the Steelers. Salty Sam, Vikings. Chuck, Patriots. Brad, that is the Texans. Alan with the Jets. Rick, Bengals. Neil, Chiefs. Greg, Ed, and Eddie with the Titans. Chad, Saints. Brad, Niners. Zippy with the Cowboys. Sam, Colts. Tony with the Bills. And Chad singing a song with the Giants and the Dolphins. All card ship. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it's random to all. Giddy up. They said I didn't have a brain. How did they know that? I didn't go in. I didn't go in for an examination. They just watched a couple videos. Midnight's fun. We like midnight football. I hear next year they're going to come out with 10:30 football.
Noon football?
Yeah, noon. It's going to be like a daylight design.
High noon. Everybody's in cowboy outfits.
Yeah. Dave would buy that. If they all had Wranglers on.
Wranglers. Are those even still a thing?
Wrangler butts drive Dave nuts. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
That's what Dave told me at the National. And then he spit in a spittoon after he said it.
Was that an ad in the 80s?
Yes. Probably was. I don't know. That's just what Dave told me. I've never heard that statement before in my life.
Midnight's great, man. Can you imagine next year with the Dane was saying with logos?
When it has logos next year, I don't know what's going to happen. Everyone's going to lose. When it has current NFL players, like tons of them on the checklist and tons of retired players, I don't know what's going to happen. People are going to lose their minds. The boxes are going to be way more expensive, I can tell you that. Or I'm just guessing. All right, Love Illusions, lots of hits. Clutch, Malik Neighbors, Clutch. We've got Jaden Daniels, base rookie. I'll top load any base Daniels, of course. Love this. See, do this instead of stickers. Build the sticker into the card. It doesn't look like a sticker. That is numbered to 50, Malachi Corley for the Jets. Not going to call that a rookie patch auto. That is a rookie signs.
Allen.
They would pretty much be dressed like me now. Thanks, partner.
Wow.
Oh, Jordan Love to 99. Game Magicians. What is he? Is that a magic move he's doing right there? Looks like he's about to fumble. Jordan Love. Oh, maybe you want to see the serial number 21 Jump Street of 99.
That's a thickie.
Elusive Ink. Wesley Walker. So elusive, I'm not even really sure who he is, but he is a Jets receiver.
Allen, 2 hits in a row.
Jeez.
Started out.
Jets hot box. Alert.
Allen is culling the box.
That cricket thing over there? Do we have that?
We do.
Jaden Daniels, base. I'll go thicker on these, Trev. Foil. A lot of foil on these. Foiled again. Let me turn these over. Abracadabra. Steve Miller Band out of $3.99. Derrick Henry. Dak Prescott to $3.99. Here we go. Bo Nix, base rookie. Dak Prescott, young Dakota Prescott, as we all call him. TJ Watt to 249, Carly's boyfriend. Blue parallel.
You guys see Aaron Rodgers signed finally?
He did, man. He waited till the very end.
Very end.
When is mandatory minicamp next week?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's going to show up, sign it, and go out on the field. The $4.99 Mahomes. You know what? He's a veteran. He should.
They won't do any of that BS.
I'm guessing they're going to use the offense he's familiar with. Because he would have been in there earlier. I'm guessing he's going to have his...
Or he knows the offense they run. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to use that same cadence and all the play. I bet he has his offensive coordinator going there or something. Who knows? No, Arthur Smith is there. Ugh. I'm not a big Arthur Smith fan. Just throwing that out there for many reasons. To 249, Jalen McMillan. Going to go to the Bucks. Nice RPA here.
Kringles.
Yeah, I wish I got more Midnight Football, man. We got like 10 cases, I think. I wish we would have got more. Honestly, we could have had double that, and I think it would have been fine. Love Midnight Football. Brock Bowers. Insert. Make sure that last one wasn't numbered. Derrick Henry to 399. Trevor Lawrence. Kind of a weird name. Trevor Lawrence.
Wow.
And Danny Dimes. I call him Danny Dollars now. Make fun of Daniel Jones all you want. But he's probably doing okay for himself.
He got paid.
He did get paid, so he's not worried about what we all think. Roma Dunze. And Brock Purdy. He just got paid as well. 14 of 99 highlight swatches.
Brad, Richie Rich.
Who's your favorite player, Dave? Oh, Jalen McMillan. He should be. He's pretty good.
Really? Your favorite player?
He says that every time he gets a hit.
Oh, that is true, too.
Don't listen to Dave.
This is true.
Patrick Mahomes, Illusionist Blue.
Haven't seen Dave in a while. I forget this is how he acts.
It's hard to see Dave unless you look down. Hard to see Dave unless you look down. All right, Marshawn Lloyd. This is the liquid-shaped patch. It's white liquid. We'll just leave that alone. There you go, Green Bay.
Mike, SMI.
Mike, congrats on your white puddle of goo. Clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle 5.
My favorite player.
Clean up on aisle 5. Okay, I don't need this box. What am I doing? Oh, man, I'll just sing the whole day. What do we have up next? Midnight Random Teams. Haven't done Random Teams in a while. And then Funko Pops. I did that on a day Trevor's here. I don't think we did that when you were here last time.
Huh.
I think it came out on a Wednesday, so we had to do it on a release day. You never know, Sam. You never know. How you feeling about those Dolphins, Dave? I haven't talked to you about the Dolphins in a while. You don't talk much about the Dolphins anymore. Wonder why. How you feeling about those Dolphins this year, Dave? I think if he's being honest, he's going to say he doesn't feel very good about it.
I think I got a pretty good question for tonight.
Oh, that'll be break 2. A.D. Mitchell? Is this going to be an auto? It is. A.D. Mitchell, rookie vision. He needs to make some rookie catches next year. Indianapolis Colts.
Same.
Salty.
Tried to trade him.
Yeah, he was trying to trade the Colts. I remember him saying that he was very sad that he got the Colts. Clutch, Brian Thomas. Hold him really tight if you love him. All right, we've got rookie signs, Jermaine Burton. We've been getting a lot of Jermaine Burton lately. Should have went higher in the draft. Had some personal problems, I think.
Rick.
You think the Dolphins will be fine? What does that mean, be fine? Like they're still going to be an NFL team? Oh, I know that. But how are they going to do this year? Call it. Call the record. MJ, Barry Sanders, Brett Favre for your athletes. I like it.
Who said that?
Chris and his cat. Fido.
Got Iron Man on there, huh?
Immortalized Ed McCaffrey. I love his auto. That inscription there. Or actually, that's a little football. It's a little football there. That's Dad McCaffrey going to go to the Broncos.
Christian.
That's a great patch, by the way.
Brian Will.
Fine equals mediocre, says Sam. Ooh! Sam, calling you out, Dave. You gonna put up with that, Dave? Them's fighting words.
That's fine. Dave says LeBron is fine.
No, he's just kidding. Shining Stars, Joe Burrow. Derrick Henry to $4.99, getting all the D-Hen parallels.
That might have been a different context, though.
Mystique. Oh, he loves him like he likes him. To $2.99 Burrow to $2.49 Burrow on top of this one. $2.49.
Contend for a playoff spot, 9 to 11 wins.
11 wins might get you in.
Yeah, but interesting.
11 might get you in. 9
he's high on them.
9 ain't get you in. 9 ain't getting you in. Mystique, JJ McCarthy.
Maybe we need to make a little bet, Dave.
Ooh. I think Trevor's saying put your moolah where your big old mouth is, Dave.
I don't think Miami was going to get 9 wins.
Cade Stover. We've met our quota for hits of Cade Stover. We have the blue liquid patch. There you go, Texans. Spilled his
Richie Rich.
Spilled his blue Kool-Aid all over the floor. I agree. No one named LeBron is the GOAT. I agree, Dave.
No LeBron is the GOAT.
Yes, not having LeBron is the GOAT. It is the greatest.
All right. Screenshot that.
All right, we've got Bo Nix. This is a Game Magicians. I'm going to top load this because it's pretty condition sensitive. Just like Dave's emotions.
Punctuation matters, Dave.
Tyreek to 50. Tyreek Hill to 50. I am putting this in a thicker sleeve. That's got too much foil on it. That's nice. Tyreek the Geek. Kodiak and Dave have been drinking tonight on a Thursday evening. They've been heavily drinking. A.D. Mitchell. We have we like to call them the blind witnesses here in chat. They are the blind witnesses.
Is that Richardson? Oh, that's nice.
It is to 175.
Oh, so, okay.
175. That'd be a second year AR. Xavier Worthy. We're not worthy. Amazing. 125. Crystal's boyfriend, Trevor Lawrence. Eagles repeat. They're pretty good. They don't really have any weaknesses. I don't know. I think they'll make it out of the NFC. With maybe a 1 seed. I don't think they're gonna make it through the playoffs or not. Xavier Worthy, that could be blood. That is a liquid red patch.
Neil Flow.
There you go, Neil.
The red patch is flowing from Neil.
Also flowing from Xavier Worthy. I'm not gonna lie. We get way too many Xavier Worthy cards.
Why? Oh, that's not a bad thing.
You're right.
Career, man.
If he becomes Jerry Rice, you're all gonna remember these days.
Well, they're changing up the kickoff rules again. You saw that?
What are they doing?
If you kneel, it gets brought out to the 35. So teams are not going to be kicking into the end zone anymore. So it's supposed to generate more kick returns.
What if you catch it and fall over on your side?
Then it's wherever you fell over.
No, I mean like in the end zone. Instead of kneeling.
If you're in the end zone, yeah, but it's going to cause teams to not. Last year teams were kicking, but they were kicking to like the 5-yard line to force people to bring it out. So the rule change last year actually caused 19% more kick returns than touchbacks. And this is supposed to do the same thing because they don't want to let people get 35-yard automatically. So they're going to be kicking it right at the goal line.
What if it's coming right at the goal line and I jump in the air, I catch it in the air, I do a sideways turn and I lay down like I'm sleeping? Do I get it at the 20?
Saturday Night Live?
Do I get it at the other 20? I want to get it at the other 20. Can I do that? What if I pirouette when I catch it?
No, but rules. Because of that, Xavier Worthy's going to be kick returning some.
Okay. I don't know how you feel. I want him to kick the ball off. Touchback goes to the 20. Old school.
It just causes, I don't know.
I can onside kick.
It makes everybody just kick it out of the end zone. You know what I mean? That's why they changed it, because there were so many just kicks out of the end zone.
No, back the ball up. Kick it from the 10. If you got a big leg, it will get to the end zone.
Just what they did with where they get the ball initially. It was 30 yards, the 30-yard line last year. Now it's a 35-yard line. That just, I think, forces teams to not kick it in the end zone.
How do you feel about you can't onside kick unless it's the fourth quarter, you're losing, and you declare it? I don't like that.
What now?
How do you feel? You can only onside kick in the fourth quarter if you're losing, and you have to tell the other team you're doing it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that. I want to come out of the halftime and onside kick.
We betting shred Miami versus KC. Overall record, I'll take Miami. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dave just giving away money.
For
all right.
Sure.
What are we betting here, guys? Let's put that in the chat. Oh, yeah. Roma Dunze, rookie patch auto. Boom for the Bears.
Man, he's going bold. I wasn't going to go that bold, but I'll take that in a heartbeat.
Back the ball up to the 15. Kick it from there. If your kicker's a stud and he can make it to the end zone, good for him. If he's not, then you'll get him off your team. You'll get one that is a stud.
Kringles.
Just think old school, man. Abracadabra. I know that's player safety. I get it.
Yeah, they changed the rules again, Salty.
Brock Bowers. Ooh, what is this? Kirk Cousins and Bijan Robinson? That's interesting. There you go, Falcons. I don't know. Oh, this is the Trophy Hunters. Trophy Hunters. I don't know if we've ever pulled one of these. This has got to be a short print.
It's silver foil.
What's that number to? 33?
2 of 30.
Why is this numbered to 33? If someone can crack that code, let me know in the comments. I have never seen one of those, and we have opened a lot of illusions. Chris Godwin. That's a cool card. Amazing Marvin Harrison. Oh, they changed the onside kick rules. You can onside kick whenever you want. Do you still have to tell the other team you're doing it? Do you have to declare so people don't get hurt or whatever? Pat Mahomes. Best tutties.
You a hat guy? Yeah, I'm a hat guy.
He's wearing a hat right now. He's a man of many hats. Ooh! How about a little T-Law auto? Gonna go to the Jaguars. Bright light. Bright light. 21 of 50. Jacksonville. Crystal's going to be jealous.
Clem.
There you go, Clem.
That's awesome.
Got a.
Wasn't expecting that.
These are very thick cards. I don't know why they put these on thick card stock. Pretty cool card. Bright lights.
T-Law.
They need to have some bright lights down there in Jacksonville, or people are going to start getting fired.
I think that team is going to do better this year, for sure.
Man, they were bad last year. All right, we got Malachi Corley. Once again, Jets having a day. Third hit.
That division is up for grabs, I think.
Some pea soup here. I would agree with that.
Houston's the best on paper.
It doesn't have to be fourth quarter anymore when you onside. I like that. All right, Roma Dunze. I'm going to top load this. Illusionist Red. It's going to be pretty high numbered, but I'm going to top load it anyway. That is
a hat, sure.
$3.99.
We're going to bet a hat.
A hat?
A hat.
What type of hat? Like a how about like an Amish hat?
We have to buy the other person a hat if we lose.
How about one of those furry hats with the flaps for the winter that comes down? Yeah, let's make it a fun hat.
We don't live in Alaska down here. We're not going to. There's no use for that.
Let's make it a fun hat, guys. Let's not make it a boring hat. Bobby Wagner. I feel like I, as the host of the show, should choose the hat.
Why are you making it about you?
I think I should choose Trevor's hat and Dave's hat.
No.
Dave's hat will have to be very big, and also it can't be too tall.
Too tall?
Because he'll fall over. All right, that doesn't even make sense. Bucky Irving to $249.
Yeah, the hat's taller than he is.
Yeah, you don't want it to be. You never want a hat to be taller than the person wearing it. Xavier Worthy again. I rest my case, Your Honor. A lot of Xavier Worthy out there. 2-color patch for the Chiefs.
Second hit for Neil.
Yeah, the hat. If Dave loses, Trevor would like a poncho when you're mowing a lot. Like a mowing hat.
What the hell?
Yeah, a mowing hat.
Dude, I saw one on Temu. It was like big brim, and it had 2 fans built into the brim.
Somebody told me that, and then it's solar powered.
Yeah.
My haircut lady told me that.
I'll take one of those.
He would like a mowing hat with the Kansas City Chiefs logo on it, or the one with the fans built in. What kind of hat would you like, Dave?
Yeah, I gotta give you the specifics whenever I win, Dave.
Wow. Bright. You might as well go ahead and buy the hat, Dave, because they may run out. Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. Bright lights. Bright lights.
Bright lights.
He's going to go to Carolina.
Bobby.
A little bit of a soft corner on the top left. These cards are very condition sensitive. Thick card, heavy foil on the front equals pretty tough condition wise. Also dark edges on the back.
I gotta buy you a Miami hat. Okay.
Do they have hats for Miami? I wouldn't think people want to be caught wearing those. Roma Dunze, let's boom this. Wow, got his RPA. This is his gold. Golds are to 25 on this. Gold Mystique.
Nice. That's for Kringles.
And it's our first Penix. It's always a big moment in a person's life. $4.99 CeeDee Lamb and Brock Purdy.
I'm more in favor of betting something like a hat than money. It's more symbolic.
Dave's going to give you an old used hat he has in the back.
No, buy somebody a hat.
No used hats, Dave. I know.
Sombrero.
Yeah, Kansas City sombrero he can wear when he mows.
You can find those around here a lot easier than you can find a Miami hat around here.
It's not many. I have a Miami hat, but I don't know if I want to get rid of it.
We used to have a hat place in the mall. It's gone. Like, we really... Finding a Miami hat would be difficult in town.
Yeah. We're going to have to make some calls, Dave. Although, he's probably not going to have to buy you one, so...
Yeah, I really don't have to worry about it.
What is this? Just record versus record?
Record versus record. Like, what's that? What?
Oh, that's horrible, Dave. What an awful bet. Dave, you should count this as charity on your taxes. You know, this is like giving to charity. Wow, this is not a good situation, Dave.
Right next to your donation to St. Jude.
I'm gonna ask you, Dave. Can someone Google Chiefs record versus Dolphins past 10 years? I would like to know how many times Miami has had a better record than the Chiefs in the last decade. Might order it from Fanatics.
Order from Fanatics. I'm not have to order anything. What are you talking about?
Ooh, I gotta topple this when I see it. Drake May Shining Stars Green. Let's give that a boom for the Patriots. That card is in nice shape, too. That's a good-looking card. Look at this. 6 of 10.
Dave with the I've honored every bet I've made. So you've lost them all?
Crystal says that if Thomas Clem would like to sell her the T-Law auto, she would be obliged to buy said T-Law auto.
That's a good-looking card.
That is Crystal RIN in our trading post. If you're watching this later, Clem.
Clem was here earlier, I believe.
Clem was here. He'll also trade you something for it. Got a short guy that works
Maybe
for it.
Maybe not.
Trade him.
Maybe not.
All right. And we've got an autograph. It is Andre Tippett. Andre Tippett. I'm not going to lie to you. His ink is elusive. We don't get his stuff very often, like the throwback uniform Patriots. Drake May getting the Andre Tippett.
If you don't make the first time, all you got to do is tip.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Chuck.
If you don't get it the first time, I don't like what you're saying. I don't know what it means, and I don't like it. Let's see. Mystique, Cade Stover. That's gross. Crystal, can you tell me what that means? Jaden Daniels. All right, we've got Joe Milton, Trevor's man crush. He's a Patriot on the card. That's where it goes. Could he be the Dallas starter in a year and a half? I don't know.
Chuck, back-to-back Patriots hits.
You notice how nobody answered you, Crystal? It's just like crickets. Nobody answered you.
Well, if he's not here, how's he going to answer?
That's how I feel sometimes, Crystal, when I say stuff, nobody answers me. Blake Corum, if you got him, Illusionist, to $3.99. And, do we got a little Caleb? We got a little Caleb. Boom for the Bears. Bears having a break. Roma Dunze auto, Caleb Williams patch, instant impact.
For Kringles. Having a break.
She is, even though people are ignoring her. It's pretty rough out there, Kringles. He could be the Dallas starter by October.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
He could if Dak gets hurt or Dak has to babysit. He had a new baby. It's going to be low number to 25. I'm assuming this is gold. Trevor's guy, Keon Coleman. Oh, no, it's not. It's a red auto. Mystique. There you go, Bills. Like the look of this. Got that spider web plus the swirly. Not just
Tony.
a swirly. You got a spider web and a swirly.
Hey, there's Clem.
18 and 25.
There you
go. You're Bills fans. Do you have anything to trade for it? Crystal's got Bills cards just flowing out the side of her ear. Crystal's got so many Bills cards you can't even see straight. I'll speak for Crystal. Crystal, let me be the middleman here on this this big transaction.
The broker.
Yeah, I'll be the broker. To 99, Kirk Cousins looking immobile for the Falcons. He's trying to run away, but he can't. That's purple. That's a good-looking card.
Like yesterday, we were talking about the greatest athletes, and someone said Dan Marino.
The greatest athlete. If his arm could be an athlete.
If his legs were as great as his arms.
I don't even know if he has. I don't know if Dan Marino has legs. He might be like Lieutenant Dan. He might not have legs.
Not Lieutenant Dan.
Oh my. Are you serious on this card? Atlanta Falcons. 1 of 1.
Whoa.
Michael Vick auto.
Edward. Big hit.
Elusive ink, very thick card. It's not in perfect condition. Has a little bit of a corner issue. I don't know that it matters. It's the 101. If you want one, that's it. Wow. Giddy up, Ed.
Miami 81 wins. KC 122.
Have they finished a season better than KC? Did they have a season?
No.
None?
No. In the last 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah, no.
Even with Alex Smith.
No. I don't believe so. I think
I'm gonna say it's 9-1
maybe
or 8-2.
If any year it'd be like 2015.
I'm gonna say Miami's
It'd be the very first year.
If you bet the last 10 years, I'm gonna guess it would be 8-2. Is that fair? I think Trevor's 80% just by historic data.
No, it's probably 9-1.
You think it's 9-1?
If not 10-0.
1 of 1. Wow.
Is that something in the case or on the case?
It's something on the case.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Beautiful card. Congratulations. Who had the Falcons?
Was Edward.
Edward. You're living right, man. Shining Stars, J.J. McCarthy. I'm going to top load that. 125, Terry McLaurin. How do you get in the trading post? Go to our Facebook page. Just search Dynasty Breaks on Facebook. It's at Dynasty Breaks LLC is the handle. When you get there, click on More and click on Groups. You'll see our group there. Go click on it, and it'll ask you 3 questions if you want to join, and then I'll let you in. Just let me know here in chat when you apply to get in. I'll let you in there, and then you can talk to Crystal. Crystal's in there.
1 year. Was it probably the first? Probably 2015, the very first year.
$3.99 worthy. Dave, it's not looking good for you, bud.
They probably had like 9 wins that year.
T-Law. Jamar Chase to $2.99. Caleb Williams, base rookie's getting a top loader. J.J. McCarthy's getting a top loader. And we're getting a 15-minute break because we're about to do midnight football. Then we're busting some autographed Funko Pops. Not kidding. It's going to have sports stars, going to have celebrities. And it is draft your hits. You guys get to pick your autographed Funko. We'll be back. 15 minutes. Hit that thumbs up button for us. We'll be back in a few.